Broadcasting is the distribution of audio or video content to a dispersed audience via any electronic mass communications medium, but typically one using an electromagnetic spectrum, radio waves, in the one-to-many model. Broadcasting is the distribution of audio or video content to a dispersed audience via any electronic mass communications medium, but typically one using the electromagnetic spectrum, radio waves, in the one-to-many model. Broadcasting began with AM radio, which came into popular use around 1920 with the spread of vacuum tube radio transmitters and receivers. Broadcasting began with AM radio, which came into popular use around 1920 with the spread of vacuum tube radio transmitters and receivers. In terms of media broadcasting, a radio show can gather a large number of followers who tune in every day to specifically listen to less specific disc jockey. In terms of media broadcasting, a radio show can gather a large numbers of followers who tune in every day to specifically listen to less specific disc jockey. The earliest broadcasting consisted of sending telegraph signals over airwaves using Morse code, as a system developed in 1830s by Samuel Morse, physicists Joseph Henry and Arthur Bell. The earliest broadcasting consisted of sending telegraph signals over the airwaves using Morse code, a system developed in the 1830s by Samuel Morse, physicists Joseph Henry and Arthur Bell. Cable radio, also called cable FM from 1982 from 1928, and cable television from 1932, both via coaxial cable, originally serving principally as transmission media for programming produced at either radio or television stations, but later expanding into a broad universe of cable-originated channels. Cable radio, also called cable FM from 1928, and cable television from 1932, both via coaxial cable, originally serving principally as transmission media for programming produced at either radio or television stations, but later expanding into a broad universe of cable-originated channels. Slide 01. In broadcast area, we learn not just radio making skill, also learn how to be a good host. Hosting is quite an important skill in making broadcast show. Slide 02. This is a broadcast recording room. Here's how we record our broadcast program. It can have couples of people to record it. Slide 03. Here's the recording studio, where we can learn how to record music, such like vocal or instruments. In our area, for those who love music, this is a great opportunity to learn those skills. Slide 04. This software names Adobe Audition, which can edit in the audio file. You can use this software to make your audio perfectly. It's also called AU. Slide 05. In our area, communication is an important lesson. Every report or homework needs to have lots of time is group thinking, which means you need to communicate with numerous people. So it's important to have this skill. Slide 06. This software is called Logic Pro. It's often used in editing music, like creating a song. You can use the software's example to make your song perfectly. Slide 07. In our area, we not just learn how to make music, we also learn how to get on stage to performance. When we're going to be graduate, we'll have a chance to get on stage and sing like a concert. So we're not where we'll learn the singing skill. Slide 08. However, because we are radio and television department, we still have to learn some camera and photoing skill. At least we learned the same in the first grade. Slide 09. In coding, to learn how to shut the cane, script writing also important so you can make some good film works. Slide 010. Nowadays people use different ways to listen to the broadcast, like podcast. You don't have to get on time listen to your favorite podcast channel. Just like YouTube, you can choose whatever you want to watch. Podcasts have more free choice than broadcast.